Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardians Sudoku puzzle. It's Sunday the 28th of July 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life. If you're in Thailand, you've got a long weekend, but it's not a very bright weekend. It's been overcast here for days and days, which has affected the temperature in the swimming pool, but so I shall look out for some chilly water if I manage to go swimming later. But I went out to get some breakfast and it was raining and I didn't get wet because it's still warm here. It's not, it's very, very, very rarely cold in Thailand. I mean, I can count the number of times it's been cold in 30 years on the fingers of one hand, I think. But so it stays warm, but we've had this kind of persistent rain over days now, and it's kind of annoying more than anything else. Can't dry your washing, you know. Anyway, minor problems, nothing major. I'll be playing the Observer Sudoku in just a second. No level is given. I'm not giving any levels to these games anymore from the Observer. I'll just play the game and you can judge for yourself what kind of level it is. A phrase that you often hear intelligent people on the internet say is believe them when they tell you who they are. Believe people when they tell you who they are. Trump already said that he wants to be a dictator on day one, and now it's being reported that he said yesterday, Christians, get out and vote. Just this time, you won't have to do it anymore. You know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good, you're not going to have to vote. Believe him when he tells you who he is. If you've had any doubts that Trump is a fascist, wannabe fascist dictator, dispel those doubts immediately. He's telling you, he's told you already, he's telling you again and again who he is. Do not vote for this man if you want the future of America to be in any way bright. Do everything you can, tell everybody you can in America, do not vote for Trump under any circumstance. This man is a monstrous... I can't add a noun. I should not add a noun. It would be too bad. Anyway, that's the situation for desperate Americans. You do have my sympathy. I know there are many, many intelligent people in the US as well as many dumb people. Unfortunately, the stupid have a lot of loudmouth propaganda outlets, and they are often given much more airtime than reasonable and intelligent people, who there definitely are a lot of in America as well. All right, let's get on with the game, shall we? 5 blocking like this and like this. My first digit is a 5. Like I said, I have no idea of the level here, and I'm not going to put my own level on it. I'll just let you play the game for yourself and see what you decide. So I've got 5's going to be in those squares. That's what I know about the 5's. We've got 8 blocking down here and here, so we will say, hey, there's an 8. I hear the construction noise has started again, although it's pretty faint. Hopefully it won't be too loud on the microphone. I'm not seeing anything, so let's quickly have a run through in order so we can find where stuff goes. If there is anything easy to be had. There may not be, of course. I'll tell you what I can see on the 2's. We've got 2's like this. We've got 2's there. And we are going to have 2's somewhere there. No. No, don't worry about 6 down here and 6 up there, 6 across there. Six is going up and across there will give me a 6 there, 6 this way, that way, and up there says you're a 6, and 6 down here, across there, and up there, swirling all around. We get our final digit 6, 7 blocks up here and here, so there's our 7. We've got a pair of 7, 9 across here, so we do have 7 and 9 in those squares. So when we see the 5 blocking up here and 5 blocking up here, we know that 5 is in that square, and now we know 5 across here, across there, and up there will give me a 5 in that square, and that's the final digit 5. Now back again, I said 7 and 9 here because of this, so these are not 7 or 9, they have to be 2 and 4. Now we've got the 4 blocking up there, so that will be the 4, and that... Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, 7 and 9 in these squares here. I've got 4 blocking up here. That will be the 4. That will be the 2. Oh, almost messed it up for a silly thing there. We also have 2 blocking down here and up there now, so that will give me 2 in that square. 2 blocks this square, 2 blocks this square, so in this column there's our 2. Let's start again and see if anything new has emerged. I'll just draw in the blue squares for 3s because they're kind of interesting. Four blocks up here. 4 has to be in one of these empty squares blocking up here, and 4 across there says that's a 4. 4 across here and there and up there, so there's a 4. Okay, so 7 blocking across here puts 7 into one of these 2 squares blocking up here, and 7 across here. Right, bear with me. So, as I say, 7 is in one of these 2 squares here. Right? So 7 has to be either here or here. 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking across there. We will get ourselves a 7 there. Okay, missing digits in this column are 1, 2 and 8, and we have 2 and 8 in the same row. Has that been there all the time? So that's going to be a 1. It may have been there all the time, I just didn't see it. Then we have 2 across here and here, so that will be our 2, and down the bottom will be our 8. 8 across here and down there says this is an 8, and 8 going up here, and across there. There's an 8, and 8 back this way says 8 goes there. 8 down here and across here means we've finished the 8s. I think that's the last one. Yes, it was. And the missing number there is a 3. Missing numbers along the bottom here are 1, 2 and 3. We have 1 and 2 blocking this square. That's going to be a 3 then. So 3 blocking this square, so that must be our 3. We'll finish this row with... No, we won't. We'll finish this row with 1. And we still need a 1 down here. 7 blocks across here, as I pointed out a long time ago. So 7 is in one of these 2 squares, so that can't be 7. That has to be 7. This has to be 9. 9 across here will give me 9 in this square. The missing number here is 7. 7 blocking down here, across there. 7 is one of these 2 squares blocking across. So that is our 7. I'm glad I'm not giving these a level anymore. I think much better for you to try and judge for yourself, because I'm never really sure anyway. It's just too tricky to say quite often. Five, 6 and 8 are finished. The other stuff still has to be done. Okay, 3 blocking down here and across here puts 3 into one of these 2 squares blocking across. There's our 3. The missing digit here is 4. 4 across there and 4 up there says this is a 4. We still need a 4 at the end here. We've got 4 blocking here, right? So 4 will be there. And this has to be a 1. 3, 7, 9 missing here. 3 and 9 are together. Oh, could have just looked down and found the missing number, couldn't I? 9 blocking up here. There's the 9, there's the 3. Down here we still need a 7. And that's the final digit 7. So we're just looking for 1, 2, 3 and 9. That's all we need to finish the game. What goes here? 1, 2 and 3 actually. I think it is, isn't it? And we have 1, 2, 3 in different rows. So that's no good. Here we are. That's what I need to look at. This digit here, which is going to be a 1. And then the 1 blocking down here and across there says this is a 1. 1 this way, 1 back that way. And 1s are finished. 3 3 blocking down here says this is a 3, 3 across this way, that's a 3. This is a 2. We still need a 2 here, 2 blocking up there, there's our 2. And we'll finish today's puzzle, whatever level that is. I have no idea. You can tell me in the comments section what level you think it was. Be nice to get some feedback on these games. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you around another place, not another place, same place, another time. Bye bye.